Hello everyone, I am Mrs. Bailey and today we are going to be going over our debt payment plan. This is going to be a debt confession video. We are going to be going over last month's numbers and then comparing them to this month's numbers to see where we're at in our debt snowball. If you are new here, welcome. I really appreciate you all for subscribing. I normally like to give a new subscriber a shout out, but I don't have any. I can only see you if your account is public. And I'm doing like batch videos again. So I just recorded yesterday's video, which was the brand new budget for the week. And so I don't have any new ones to be able to see, but thank you so much for subscribing and welcome back to everyone who watches me every day. We do daily videos on this channel. We at least try to. So anyway, let's see. We're gonna go ahead and get started. So our numbers was moving a little faster, but now they're moving just a tad bit slower. We had some major repairs that we had to have on one of our vehicles that kind of forced us to have to buy a brand new vehicle. So our numbers went up dramatically because of that one vehicle. So I have our numbers separate from like our credit card debt, and then we add on our vehicle. So you'll see two different numbers in this. Okay, so our first one, let me write it down to like how I have it on here. Okay. So our first credit card, some of these went up and some of these went down. I promised myself that I wasn't going to use any of the cards, but I think I did. I know I used one by mistake. I thought I gave my husband my debit card in my sleep, but I actually gave him the credit card and he used it because he didn't know. He thought I gave him what I wanted him to use. And then it's like a couple more. It's like one more that went up too that I did use on purpose. But the numbers was at $282.30 and now it is at $272.48. So 282.30 minus 272.48. So this went down $982. How was I doing it, guys? I was doing like a plus and a minus, but last time I did it different. So we're just gonna do the minus, we're just gonna say the minus is a good thing. So it went down $9.82. Guys, I think my husband and my grandson is about to come in. So if y'all hear doors shutting and all that stuff, that's what it is. Okay, I have another credit card. It was at $267.06. And now it is at $281.29. I just will pull a card out and just use it randomly. This is why I'm going to have to take these cards out of my wallet once we start this debt snowball on the cards. But minus 281.29. So this went up $14.23. So this is bad. That was bad. Okay, the next one. I believe this one is mine. It was $476.72. And now it is at $444.87. So I did good on that one. So that is a difference of $31.85. So that went down $31.85. The next one is my credit card. It was $610.16. And now it is $634.81. So that went down up. It went up. Yeah, it went up $24.65. Mr. Bailey, I did not ask him. He just came in, but I didn't ask him beforehand. But his was $629.94. We're just gonna, it normally stays around there, so we're just gonna say $629.94 still. So we're just gonna say no change on that. Next we have Progressive. This is in collections. I put my name on somebody's insurance so that they can get car insurance, and they did not pay. So it was $664, and it's still $664. So there's no change there. We have a loan right here. This is also in collections, and it was $708, and it is still $708. And then I have a credit card. It was $764.97, and now it is, this is the one that I gave the wrong card, $794.70. And then I also have another credit card, and it was at, oh, I didn't do the difference. Okay, I didn't do the difference on this one. This was at $764.97, and now it is at $794.70. So that went up $29.73. Okay, so the new one, I mean this next one, it was at $982.72, and now it is at $936.05. So $936.05. So that went down $46. So that's a good thing. And then Mr. Bailey's card. This is what we put the last things that we had to do on the Jeep that still isn't fixed. It was at 146622, and now it is at $1,118.18. So minus 1118. So that went down $348.04. He does make payments sometimes that we don't see on here, so that's why that number is so drastic. So sometimes I don't record extra payments that we make on here, but I need to start doing that because that is a big jump. Oops. Well, personal loans. This is from people that we have borrowed from. It's only actually 2 people, and that is still at one. It never moved. It is at $1,680. And then the phones. These are the phones. We have like 7 different lines. I meant to tell you guys that I did cancel. For the last like year, I've been paying for my Apple Watch line, and I haven't gotten another watch because the charge won't stay, and I'm not going to get another Apple Watch. So I canceled that one. So that means that my bill should go down like another $22 also, on top of the fact that we paid off Mr. Bailey's phone this month also. So last month the phones was at $1,792.98, And this month, it is at $1,578.30. So that's a difference of $214.68. So that went down that much. And then this is where we are going to give all of these a total to see where we were at last month versus where we were at this month before we do the vehicles. Okay, so let's go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and give all of these a total. So I will probably fast forward this part so you won't have to sit through it. So we have 272.48. Matter of fact, let me stop talking so I won't sound like a chipmunk when I do fast forward. Okay, so that is now at $9,742.62. So we have two vehicles now. So the Jeep last month was at $22,358, and this month it is at $21,164. And then we just got a brand new 2025 car. After buying that Jeep used, and we've had problems with it ever since the day that we got it, we decided just to buy new this time. So when we bought it, after interest had hit and everything, it was at $45,034.49. And now it is at $44,614.10. So which one did I just do? I didn't do the difference of this one. So this was a difference of, let's see, minus 44,614.10. That was a difference of $420.39. And the Jeep was a difference of, let's see, 22,358 minus, I did that wrong, 22,358. What did I keep doing? 22, right? 358. Okay. Minus 21,164. That was a difference of $1,194. Okay. So if I add up, this was $9,742.62 plus the $21,164 plus $44,614.10. We are at, the total is at $75,520.72. So now I'm going to go down here and see what the difference was from last month to this month. So last month we was at, with just the credit cards, we was at $10,325. And the car, and when we added on the car, it was at $77,717.56. And then this month, it is, the credit cards are at $9,742.62. And the when we add on the car, is at $75,520.72. So our progress is, for the credit cards, $10,325 minus $9,742.62. That is a difference of $582.38. So that's what we was able to pay off in debt. I was trying to see. Yeah, that sounds about right. So we paid off $582.38 in the month of April, and for just the credit cards. But if we add on the total of everything, the total was $77,717.56 minus $75,520.72. So in actuality, everything all together, we paid off $2,196.84 in the month of April. We actually did pay off Mr. Bailey's phone, and then we've been steadily knocking down these total numbers. So since we have a new car and we're able to get make some extra money, even though other stuff is still getting thrown at us, we are going to really start going at this debt snowball. I did have something else that we paid off, but because it wasn't in the debt snowball, that was the trip. But I never had the trip that I took in February. I had been paying for since like September or October of last year, so it was never in this total. But that was just paid off just also this month, along with some other things that was surprises that we had to pay off. But altogether, almost $2,200 we paid off this month. Is not bad. So anyway, that is going to be it for today's video. If you made it to this point, thank you so much for sharing this journey with me, because it's because of you guys and you all holding me accountable. And when I say accountable, I don't mean yelling at me in the comments. It's just the fact that you guys watch me and you converse with me every day. It actually holds me accountable and makes me stick to my budget. So I really, really appreciate you all. And thank you so much for conversing with me and leaving comments and sharing and liking the videos, because that does help the channel, because we are monetized. So all of the money that we make on YouTube in the year 2025, we are throwing at this debt. So I really, really appreciate you all for doing that, because that does help us out when you guys do that, because YouTube does push the video out to other people. So thank you so much for that. So anyway, I think I am finally caught up. I've been doing batch videos for the last couple days to try to get caught up. So when you finally see me cash stuff, I think this is probably going to be like Wednesday or Thursday about the time you finally see us cash stuff, because we're so ahead on videos now. So but even though I think you guys are seeing this on Wednesday, I believe. So if in fact you're seeing this on Wednesday, tomorrow's video will be a cash stuff and video and a debt update to see where we're at on this week's bills. So thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.